And I worked at St. Joseph's Hospital at the time. And I worked with a great bunch of girls. And they used to go to the Lily Lake Dance every Saturday night. And this would have been absolutely against your grandmother's wishes. They were a den of inequity. That's it. And I said, Mama, they just go there and dance. So off I went. And the girls from work didn't show up. So after about 40 minutes, I said, well, that's it. I'm not staying there. So I started to leave. And as I was leaving, Patsy Gallant, I went to school with her. And she was a girl with quite a reputation. And she goes dancing by with Rick. I'll think of his name in a minute. And he was a so-called very good friend of your father's. He just used your dad. But anyway, Patsy says to me, oh, this is Rick. Rick, that's Marty. I said, hi. He said, that's my friend Bob. I said, hi, Bob. So they went off dancing, and Bob said, you dances to me, well, I guess we may as well dance. So we started dancing, and that was history. We were together ever since.
Nice.
We broke up about a month and a half later because we were supposed to go to the dance, and he had gone hunting that day with Grampy. And he said, well, I don't know if I'm going to be here or if I'm not going to be here. And I said, well, I'm not going to sit and wait for you. So I didn't go. Then I ended up, I guess about 10 o'clock, somebody was going out that way, so out I went. And I get out there, and your dad's there. And he's off doing his thing, and I said, well, fine, I can do my thing, too. So I ended up, I was dancing with this guy, Bob Lee. I'll never forget it. Bob Lee. Your dad worked with him. And he came over and he asked me to dance, so dance. Come over and asked me to dance again, dance. So of course I was boo-hooing on his shoulder about your dad, you know. He won't even let on that he knows me. And so your dad comes over when the dance was closing down and says, well, come on, I'll drive you home. And I said, well, you don't know me all night, and now you want to drive me home? He said, I'm driving you home, and that's it. So he drives me home, get out to Mom's, and he said, I'll pick you up tomorrow night. And I said, for what? Well, we'll go to the dance again tomorrow night. What? You don't dance with me there all night. You don't even acknowledge that you know me. And now you're saying, well, I'll pick you up tomorrow night as usual, and we'll go to the dance. And by this time I was wearing his ring, and I said, here's your ring. I don't want that. Throws it out the window. So I'm out trying to find his ring. My mom finally comes out to the door and says, get in the house here. So I went in the house, and I found it the next day. Yeah, the next morning I found it. And figured that was it. We were done, broken up, and I was bawling my eyes out. And went off to work, bawling my eyes out at work. I'd have to go in, clean a washroom so I could bawl my eyes out. Nobody could see me. That night, 7:30, who's at the door? Your father. I said, what are you doing here? He said, well, we're going to dance, aren't we? I said, I thought we broke up last night. Well, yeah, but, you know, Rick's expecting us to go to the dance. What? So I'm like, what the hell's going on? So away we went. And again, from then on, everything was history. That was it. You know, he couldn't correlate breaking up means you don't go out again the next night. You know, to him it was like, no, we made this plan and we're going to carry it through. We said we'd be there, we'd be there. And that's how your father and I came to be.